Sicilian defense, canal attack, 3, Nc6 4.O-O Bd7 5.Re1 Nf6 6.c3 A6 7.bf1 bg4 8.h3. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. When black eventually plays Nf6, white is prevented from moving the piece to e5 by the opening of the light-squared bishop on d6. bb5 plus forces black react to this early check and prepares for white to castle. Nc6 develops the knight and blocks the check. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Bd7 develops the light-squared bishop and unpins the knight on c6. 1 rupee activates the rook and supports the e4 pawn. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e4 pawn and controls the d5 square. c3 controls the d4 square and prepares the d4 pawn push. a6 attacks the bishop on b5 and prepares the b5 pawn push. bf1 retreats the bishop to the king's side. White may fianchetto this bishop to g2 in the future after g2 g3. bg4 pins the knight and moves the bishop to a more aggressive square. h3 forces the bishop to decide, exchange or retreat. It is a fair deal after all captures. Recaptures. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. The bishop will be better off as a result of this. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is the last book move. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. It is ideal. Castling develops a rook while moving the king to a safer position beyond the board's center. Castling to the same side of the board as your adversary helps you escape some of the attacking that comes with castling to the other side. It is quite good. That is a logical response. It is quite good. A wise decision. It is quite good. It's alright. That's good. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. As a result, the bishop grows and gains flexibility on the long diagonal. It is quite good. A rook enters the action after developing outside of its starting square as a result. That is good. The knight can now control more squares as a result. That's good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is quite good. Backs off. It is ideal. This poses a material threat. It is ideal. This is an equal trade. This is the only move that works. This stops the opponent from being able to win material. It is a great move. Recaptures. It is ideal. The opposing bishop is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. This is the only good move. It is a great move. The bishop is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. There were worse maneuvers, but there were also much better ones. It is incorrect. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. A powerful play. It is quite good. This misses a chance to imply that gaining a knight is possible. It is incorrect. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. Among the best actions. It is quite good. That's a decent move. That's good. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is quite good. Not the finest, this. It is incorrect. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Backs off. This poses the risk of producing a passed pawn. It is ideal. This is not the best approach. It is incorrect. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. This buys time by putting a rook in danger and getting it to flee. That's good. The rook is now in a safe position. It is quite good. This confines the opponent's king while also moving a rook to the 7th rank, activating it. This raises the possibility of an eventual checkmate. It is ideal. This prevents an assault on a pawn that may have been taken. The pawns in front of the king could potentially double as a result. That's good. A queen that was in danger of gaining material is now eliminated. It is ideal. Backs off. White is equal at this point in the endgame. It is ideal. This turns the pawn into a passed pawn, which means no other pawn may oppose it as it advances. It is ideal. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by opposing pawns as it tries to promote. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. That's fine. It is good. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.